Welcome to Civilian Jeeps. I'm Jake, and today we're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for the Myrtle Beach Jeep Jam. And I've got my LJ behind me over here, and I'm at the BullDawg manufacturing tent. I've got a few videos of the BullDawg hardtops on my channel, so make sure you go check them out. They do CJ7, YJ, TJ, LJ, JK, that sort of thing. So make sure you go check them out. But I want to go around today and show you guys the Myrtle Beach Jeep Jam 2024. Gonna do a little bit of like what the vendors are here, some of the cool Jeeps that are around, the obstacle course, you can see it out in the distance. And then we're gonna go out to the parking lot and see some cool Jeeps out there. So stick around and let's dive right into it. So when you walk in the gate, you'll notice that there's different hubs for the sizes of the vendor areas. I think they go all the way down from like a 10 by 10 cube for a vendor area all the way up to like a 40 by 40. And so depending on the size of the vendor and how much stuff you have to sell depends on what vendor slot you choose. But I noticed a lot of Gladiators, a lot of JKs, JTs, that sort of thing, which primarily is at the show. There's a clean JK, cool little camper, country born. It's got a sky den on top, e-bike. I'm starting to really like e-bikes. I think they're unique. I just like normal bicycles too, but the e-bikes are pretty cool. It's got this cool JKU, looks to be 40s, KMC Mercedes again, Gen Right sliders on a PRP harness, PRP seats. That is nice. I like that. I think that's the Alpine Restyle. Full cage in it, Wake Tower speakers, no back seat, spare tire in the back, Gen Right rear bumper, cools on it. Oh, it's got the Terraflip 60 in the rear. This thing will have some fun. It's got that bedline coating that's been painted. That is cool. Oh, it's for sale. If you're interested. There's the number. Alright, here's Outlaw Off-Road. I see them at Jeep Invasion and Jeep Beach a lot of the times. East Coast Clear, Gear Supply, rear shafts, King pullovers, anti-rock, PRP seats front and rear, soundbar up top, also has the Alpine Restyle. Looks like dual switch panels for all the lights on this thing, a Midland GMRS radio. Up there's the cage for it. Oh, I like that. I like that the tire carrier is not actually in the rear bumper. It's more of like a factory mount, but it's also holding a 40. Looks like they're out of North Carolina. East Coast Gear Supply 60. A lot of them are custom built if you get it from East Coast Gear Supply. We'll work our way around there. This is a JL. Mojito Mamba. Pretty nice. I like the bright lime green color. I like Jeeps that stand out. This one definitely does stand out. Stand out for the right reason, though. Not just a bunch of tacky stuff thrown on it. Another Outlaw Off-Road build. This is a 2024. You can see the grill on it. Might even be a 25. I don't know if they're out yet. Oh shit, this is the Rubicon 392. I love the red interior. Not many people like the red interior, but on the Rubicon Special Anniversary Editions, I think they had it in the 2013 JK Rubicon Anniversary Edition. So this might be a 2023 392 with the front clip on the 24. KMCs, that was good. Those are 40s.
So this one.
Here's another. It's just a standard JLU. I do like these Mickey Thompsons. I thought about getting these for the LJ. I like the Mickey Thompson monsters. No, Mickey Thompson. Raceline. I feel like I've just insulted Raceline. I was looking at the tires. They're Mickey Thompson Bajas. But these are Raceline monsters. I really like the look of the Raceline Monster beadlock. This is Rock Monster USA. I was actually talking with him this morning. This hood over here, he does JL hoods, JK hoods, and he's actually coming out with a TJ hood that actually does remind me of the old AUV hoods that you just can't find anymore. And it's a solid steel hood, so I don't know, I might have to look into that a little later because my hood does have imperfections on my LJ. So if I can get one that mimics the old AUV style hood, I'll definitely be interested in that. I think this JLU, the paint coat on it's like high velocity maybe. It's definitely a unique color. It goes in between yellow and green when you look at it in the sun. It is also a 392. There's not many JL JKs that I would want, but a JL 392, that would be, I guess it'd have to be a JLU. They don't make the 392 in the two-door, but a JLU 392, that's where it's at. Also, like yesterday, this is a hardtop buddy. I think that's really neat, how it just goes into your receiver. He's been doing this for a few years now. I was talking with him yesterday. He seems like a great guy and a great company. It's Hardtop Buddy. Look him up on Facebook if you're interested. You can actually take this with you. It disassembles and goes in your Jeep. So you can take it no matter if you're like military or something, you're on base and don't have any room for an actual hoist in a garage. You can take that Hardtop Buddy with you and take your top off in a non-feminine type way. I love the color on this Jeep. It's almost like a teal concrete. I don't know how well it'll pick it up on camera, but I really like that color. And I know it's more like a feminine type color, but this thing is sick. That is a nice JLU. Like the Outlaw off-road stuff, he does have, looks to be an aluminum tire carrier by Genrite. Looks to be holding a 40. Looks like Dirty Life beadlocks on it. It's got them things shining. 40-inch tires, Genrite. It's got Genrite everything, aluminum. So, you know, it's shaving the weight reduction right there. Rubicon 392. That is extremely nice. Here's a white one. Rubicon 392. Has the Baja design lights on it. Yeah, that Spice interior. And that is clean with the black. I will say that about Gucci 392. I will say that about the JLs and not so much the JKs, but the JLs, they are coming out with some nice interiors, nice color combination packages. There's really not too many older Jeeps, especially like in the show at this event. I think there are some out in the parking lot, but like LJ's so far has been about as far back as I've seen. This is Gringo, a 2010 JK Rubicon. Here's the engine, suspension, drivetrain information. If you want to pause the video and look at that. Has an 8-speed, 575 horsepower, 6.6 in it. That is crazy. LX3. Wow, Mickey Thompson's. Those look to be 40s or 42s, honestly. I don't see what they are. They're stickies though. King pullovers. DRP seats. This thing has had some money dumped into it. Nice cage in it. Let's see. The rear, it's a 60 truss. Front 60. Here's a clean Overland build on this JLU. Looks like it's got a exo rack on it that goes down to the rear bumper. Big eye camper up top. That is nice. It's just a clean little JLU. I assume by the color and by the accent colors, it's probably a female that owns it. Aggressive crawlers off-road. That's what's across the windshield. Warren on the front. One of the big bumpers. I like more of the sleek bumper, like stubby style. Let's see. Looks like it's got a Yukon. No, it's East Coast Gear Supply diff cover on it. Metal cloak fenders. Oh, it's definitely a female. It's got bedazzled headlights. There's the JK. Another JK. So that's off-road conversions. Oh, they do Hemi conversions. Got the America's Most Wanted 4x4 crate. I know that they do some crazy stuff with the 707, 808, America's Most Wanted 1000. Depends on if you want the Demon, the Elephant, the Hellcat. But check out this buggy. This is, I'd say, oh, that's a CJ front clip. Not much CJ on it anymore. This is definitely bigger than a 40. This looks to be probably a 42 or 43. I don't know. It's got the Raceline Monsters. Just been powder coated red. This is a Make America Great Edition. Corbo seats, PRP harnesses. It's got an aux beam switch panel right there. Fire extinguisher. TMR cage. Oh yeah, this would have an awesome approach angle. I mean, heck, you can just go off the side of the cliff. There's nothing hanging over the rear on this Jeep. It's got roto packs on the cage. It's got a good little place to put your tools right here for if it breaks down. Looks like a 14 bolt. It's linked. It's got struts. Looks like the Radflow pullovers. Warren VR on the front. That is beefy. PSC hydro assist. RCV axle shafts. That is nice. Oh, here's a nice, this is a TJ looks like. KMC beadlocks, 40s. Super Swampers. PRP seats, custom cage. That's nice. Ooh, somebody with a supercharger. Oh yeah, that's the Hemi conversions over there. That sounds good. Wish my LJ sounded like that. PRP steering wheel, custom gauges in it. Got a Boss audio. Head unit in it. Say they had to cut the hood for the towers, for the King coilovers. It says PSC, you can see the cooler right there for the power steering. PSC hydro assist.
You gotta go wait for it. Oh. No, it's behind that box.
This is Native Sons. They do vehicle wraps. Here's the obstacle course. We'll go over there and check that out. Well, the obstacle course was a big hit with the crowd. You have everything from mild to wild that would show up and try to conquer some of these obstacles, from crush cars to RCP pipes, and obviously the mud pit was a huge draw for the crowd, as you're about to see. But there was quite the attendance just to watch some of the Jeeps go through this. This tent is AccuAir suspension. They do airbag lifts, as you can see on the table here. AccuAir suspension. It's a cool wrap on this JL, or nope, JK. You see that airbag sitting in the rear. Still has the bump stop. You can add airbags, like the LJ. I thought about adding airbags to it for the little overland camper that I have, but you have to remove the bump stop. But you keep a little bit of pressure in the airbag at all times, so it kind of acts as a bump stop. So that's something I plan on doing in the future. But this is just straight airbag instead of a cool spring, which is pretty neat because you can adjust the ride height, you know, the stiffness, what kind of obstacle you're on. I just hate for an airbag to blow though. It's the only thing I'd really worry about. Now let's see if we can find some cool stuff in the parking lot. Your everyman's Jeep. Here's a nice JKU, the navy blue color, 1350s on KMC machetes, DV8 inner fenders, King shocks. This is clean, extremely clean. Found a CJ5. Nice stainless wheels, Cooper Discover AT3s on it. Looks to be pretty stock. Seats are aftermarket, they're the best top seats. It's got little Tyler pods on the sport bar. Clean little CJ5. It's got its patina, so that's what gives it character. AMC 20 rear. Alright, here's some cool stuff. We got an XJ. I think the paint code's like that Santa Fe red. It's sharp though. It's got the spice tan interior. Automatic 4-door. Very clean. It's got the Method bronze wheels on it. Looks to be 33s. Wow, color matched rear bump. This thing is clean. It's got the Let's Go branding. I can smell the tire shine on it for sure. Is that leather? Man, leather. Tan leather in this. I mean, I would hate to actually use this XJ. And most XJs, I wouldn't care one bit to use them, but this thing is clean as can be. 4.0 inline 6. Let's see if I can guess the year. Okay, so it's a pre-99, whatever it is. Let's see if it's got a high pinion or low pinion. It's got a high pinion. I bet it's probably a 99 model. I used to be a big XJ guy. I've had 2 of them. That's what really got me into Jeeps, were XJs to begin with. Then I transitioned to CJs. So, nice Grand Cherokee. I think this is either the ZJ or WJ. I get confused between the two. Set up for overlanding. Got the Wii Boost antenna for sale on the back, or on the roof, really. That is nice. But one of the Jeeps that I've never owned, and I would love to one day, is a Comanche. And this one, this is just clean as can be. Dana 30 still on the front. Beefier steering on it. Looks to be 33s. Don't know what wheels they are, but they look good. Oh, this is the show and shine area. Alright. That's why there's so many nice Jeeps over here. Extremely clean. I like tan interior with dark colors on Jeeps. Something different than the black. So here's an old J2000 with the 327 in it. Looks to be an Edelbrock carburetor on it. 31s. The wagon wheel stainless style. Looks good inside. It's a stick. So if you don't know, the J made the J2000, J3000, J4000. They were before the J series with the J10, J20. I think they even went to like the J30. That is cool. Probably like a late 60s, if I had to guess. And then over here we got a Wagoneer.
That's what he bought.
The Grand Wagoneer with the wood paneling sides. That's cool. Good patina on it. It's got a little bit of rust right here where the windshield meets the body, but I mean, a lot of them are just completely roached out, so it's really not bad at all. Good looking interior, a little cut up, nothing too bad. I would love to have this Jeep to just use and have fun with. Here we go. Here's another CJ, CJ5. Looks like they're from South Carolina. It's got the V8 in it, according to this, so it's got to be a 73 or newer. Oh, I do like the bench. I do like the bench all the way in the front. That's rare. You don't see that option too often. Very practical. I wish Jeep did that more with these old CJs back in the day. Yep, it is the longer hood for that V8, not the short hood, pre-73. That's nice. Look, it might have been a Tuxedo Park back in the day. Yeah. The black windshield, it don't have to be, but there's a chance that it could have been. Now this is nice. Yeah. YJ looks to be Artec Industries diff cover on a high pinion 44. A V8. Let me see here. Might be a 5.7. Can't tell. That's clean though. No, I think it's an LS actually. Mickey Thompson's KMC's. That is nice. Let's see what size these are. There's 38 1350s on this YJ. It's got Corbo seats, Hurst shifter, upgraded steering column. Looks like a Motoville fuel cell. It's got the flip down tailgate on it. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting in. Some more CJs. Here's a Renegade CJ7. Man, this thing just speaks for itself. Extremely nice 33s. It does have the Pacer wheels like mine. Those are 15 by 10s. 33 1250s. Really nice Corbo seats. Been thinking about getting Corbo seats for the LJ because my seats are taking a toll, starting to fall apart a little bit. But I go back and forth with the whole originality aspect. Here's a nice TJ, metal cloaks. Running no fender flares or fenders. It's got fender, metal cloak fender, no flare though. Hurst shifter, PRP steering wheel. Got the rack with the back seat delete. Looks like it used to have a tire carrier, but it's been taken off. Fold down CJ style tailgate on it. Overall, really nice TJ. Here's a cool scrambler. Looks to be probably 37s. Yep, 37s on it. That is nice. It's got the half cab. Still have the seat in the rear though. Those are the Mickey Thompson bead locks. Those are actually hard to find. Mickey Thompson bead locks from back in the day. Got half door, soft half door. There's a clean little Sahara TJ. Those have become really popular. My wife wants one, and honestly, I like them too. I'd love to have just a completely bone stock Sahara TJ. 150,000 miles or less automatic for her though. Here's a Rubicon LJ. Here's an LJR. Looks to be in good shape. Tons of ducks. Oh, NSG 370 6-speed. Rear armor. I've not seen that. It's got the rub bar right there. Alright, I found where all the CJs are hanging out. Here's an AMC 401 in this CJ5. I believe I've seen it at other shows before. Very nice Jeep. Clean. Looks to be 31s on it. It's got the stainless, the chrome grille cover. I like the stainless. It's got still the Renegade stainless trim right there on the side.
It is.
Alright, so here's a 82, 83. It's got the stainless wagon style wheels on it. Americana floor mats. Very nice. 4-speed. Best top seat, spice interior. Best top rear seat. CJ7. Here's another CJ7. Full cage or roll bar tied into the dash. Golden Eagle. Looks like 35s. Super Swampers. Badland. Synthetic winch. AMC 360 under the hood. CJ5 Levi's edition.
There it is.
That's legit.
Side pop.
There's our Jeep.
Looks like 35s or 36 Super Swampers, TSLs, stickies.
That's sweet. And there's your beach cart.
Pool ball has a shifter.
Just one. Unless we can put, maybe, I guess we can put back on
Roll bar on the fender well.
That will still be in your cart.
Nice scrambler. Very nice scrambler. You have to look past the car alarms. There's been a lot, or listen past the car alarms. There's been a lot of car alarms go off down here. Oh, they got the third row conversion in it. So if you still want to have a CJ, you got a lot of family members, get you a third row. 35 BFG KO2s. Matching powder coat. Rhino line. That is nice. Let's look under the hood. Oh, it's got the 4.0 straight 6 in it. That modern fuel injection reliability. Optima red top. Nice custom CJ seats. Painted roll bar. Custom trailer to match. This looks like the 716 or the 416. This is the Vietnam era, I believe. I'm trying to remember. It's not the Bantam era like my trailer. This is the See here, I think it is a quarter ton. Yeah, the M416, that's it. High lift jack. Great to haul your lawn chairs, you know, cooler, camping accessories, water containers. Here's how it's a pintle system. Really cool. I like that little trailer. This is like the CJ mother load right here. Here's a CJ7 Renegade. Looks to be a Chevy 350 under the hood. Just a quick little glance. Corbo seats, silver Corbo seats. Don't see that too often. It's going around. Here's a CJ5.
That is like her hanging out with 18-year-olds. It's like. And then I got a 10-year-old and
Roll bar actually goes down into the floor. It's got the windshield down. Bumper's a little extreme. It looks like the old Ramsey PTO driven winch that I had on my old Willis CJ2A. Here's another scrambler. I think I've seen this one at the Western North Carolina Jeep event. It's a big scrambler. Looks good though. Not sure how I feel about the roll bar. If you're going to do all that, I feel like you need to bring it up to the windshield and maybe even tie into the dash or the floors or even the frame. But you do get to put a little bit more add-ons like wake tower speakers and fire extinguisher if you have that extra bar like that. But yeah, this one definitely was at the Western North Carolina Jeep event. It's got the Semper Fi and the American flag on the back. I like that. CJ7 looks good. Got the Laredo seats in it. Mickey Thompson's on Mickey Thompson wheels. 35s. Bikini top. Oh, you're good. Here's a CJ5 Renegade, probably a 79 or 80 model, based on the strap kit on it. Good looking dash, tan seats. No tailgate on this 5. Looks good. 35-inch Wrangler Goodyear. Stainless wheels. Well, that's all I have for the 2024 Myrtle Beach, South Carolina Jeep Jam. This has been a nice event. It's not too big, not too small. Still a lot of stuff to see, but it's not so much that you need, you know, like multiple days to cover the event area. This is definitely a nice event to come to if you're wanting to come to it with your family and just spend a day. It's 11 to 5 is the hours of this event, so make sure you come check out 2025, and when it comes to Jeeps, keep it classic.